Hello everyone. Let us learn today how to use operators. Operators are of various kinds. We have arithmetic operators, and arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplication, and division, the basic ones. We have comparison operators. Comparison operators are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal to. Next we have logical operators. We have and as an operator, or as an operator, and third is not as an operator. So let us understand these. We also have assignment operators. We have the equal to operator, and the plus equal to operator, and the minus equal to operator, and the multiply equal to operator, and the slash equal to operator. So we'll do some of them so that you understand some of them at least, and then we can work it out. You know how variables are created. So let me create a variable called num, which has a value of 27. Again, use 27 here. So what happens if I write num is equal to 27 plus 4? You know that what is going to happen is, just like this is an assignment operator, we have assigned the value of 27 to num. So over here, it is going to assign 27 plus 4, that is 31. It is going to be assigned to num. And if I display the value of num, it is going to display to me 31. So let us start and let us display. Yeah, displays 31. Okay. What happens if I write num is equal to num plus 8? What is the value of num right now? Num is 31. And this num is 31. So 31 plus 8 is 39. 39 will be assigned to num. And if I display the value of this now, it is going to display to me the value 39. So this is what it has displayed, 31 and 39. Okay. Let us see others also. So I know what will happen if I write minus or multiplication or division. So that is again should be clear. What about comparison operators? Comparison operators basically, if you want to compare something for greater than or something. Okay. So if I write now, if I say num is greater than 40. Now is num greater than 40? Num is not greater than 40, so it returns a 0. It returns a 0, so that means what num is greater than 40 is actually displayed as 0. What happens if I display uh, num is less than 40? What should it display now? It should display 1. Why? Because this is true. This is true. For true, C++ actually displays a 1, and for false, it displays a 0. So you can see that it displays a 0 or a 1. So we'll understand about these statements when we actually do if and for, so don't worry about them. The last, okay, and we will actually do when we do, right, we can do it now. Suppose if I say num is greater than less than 40, and um, 35 is less than 41. See, now what does AND do? AND basically combines two conditions. So this is one condition and this is another condition. And if I combine the two conditions with an AND, if both the conditions are true, it will return a true. Can we say that is this condition true? Yes, it is a true because it is true. Fine. And this is also true. And because we have put an AND in between, this whole thing is actually going to be true. So let us see whether it displays a 1 again. Yes, it displays a 1 again. Okay. Suppose I had given a greater than here. Let me stop the simulation and let me give a greater than sign here. So is this condition true? Yes. But is this condition true? No. And because these two, both the conditions are not true, it will display a 0. Okay, so it has displayed a 0. Okay. What does OR do? OR is basically used to combine two conditions, and if any one of those conditions is true, it will be treated as true. So if what I have written is that num is less than 40 is actually true, but 35 is greater than 41 is false, but it will still return a true. Why? Because I have put an OR. OR actually means either this condition is true or this condition is true. So let us see this. It has returned a 1. In the assignment operator, I will only tell you about plus equal to. Rest of all will are should be okay. You should be able to understand them. So if I write num plus equal to 35, and let me change the value of num here. Let's say num is equal to say 10. So when I say num is equal to 10 and num plus equal to 35, this actually means I want to increase the value of num by 35. So what will happen now? Num is going to be 45. So if I display this and run this program again, it displays a 45, indicating the num has a value of 45 now. Okay, I've just given you some basic operators. Rest of the operators you will be able to use when actually we work on the codes. Okay, so it should not be a big problem. The basic uh, ones that we have done now. Okay, you should be able to work with very simple ones, so you should not be having any problem anywhere. Okay, so we'll stop at this and we'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching.